A contentious day in court at the Trump trial, the former president lashing out on the witness stand, which then prompted the judge to reprimand Trump, telling him this is not a political rally. And the sparks didn't end there. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live in Lower Manhattan with details. NJ?
Yeah, right, Sade. It became apparent pretty quickly that Donald Trump had no interest in discussing the financial statements that are at the heart of this case. Instead, he slammed the judge as a fraud, said the case should never have been brought. That might have played well with his supporters. As for the judge, not so much.
Donald Trump left Trump Tower clearly determined to defend his reputation as a real estate developer and to score political points as a presidential candidate. He leaned forward on the witness stand as he was asked repeatedly about his financial statements. They just weren't a very important element in the bank's decision-making process, he said. And we'll explain that as this trial goes along. This crazy trial goes along. The former president was sarcastic at times and long-winded most of the time, testifying that real estate values and his net worth are subjective, essentially whatever he says they are.
Because it's a scam, and this is a case that should have never been brought, and it's a case that now should be dismissed.
Trump is on trial here with his two adult sons, accused of defrauding banks and insurance companies by overvaluing assets like Trump Tower, 40 Wall Street, and Mar-a-Lago to make deals and get favorable rates on big loans. Both Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. defended their father while testifying that they had no role in the alleged scheme last week. In court, the former president insisted, without being asked, that the actual value of his assets is much higher than the financial statements. The judge tried repeatedly today to keep Trump focused, at one point turning to defense attorney Christopher Keiss. Mr. Keiss, can you control your client, he asked. This is not a political rally. This is a courtroom. You ruled against me before you knew anything about me, Trump told the judge. The fraud is on the court, not on me. At one point, turning to Attorney General Letitia James, it's a political witch hunt, he said, and I think she should be ashamed of herself. Ms. James continued to insist today that the case against the Trumps is strong.
I will not be harassed. This case will go on. We look forward to hearing the testimony of Ivanka Trump on Wednesday.
Yes, Ivanka Trump to take the stand here on Wednesday. As for the former president, he is now off the witness stand with no cross-examination from the defense.